Holiday's over. It's time to get right back at it. Hey, listen, here's the hidden truth, simple truth about self-improvement and why we fail at it over and over and over and over again, right? Listen, if you're having trouble changing your habits, here's something really important for you to understand. It's not your habits. That's not the problem. The problem is your system, all right? Bad habits tend to repeat themselves over and over and over again, just by default. That's how we're wired. And it's not because you don't want to change. It's not because you don't know what to change. You've got to have systems built in that make the change inevitable. That's what I'm talking about. See, the key here is to know that you can set these great goals, but you're never going to rise to the level of your goal. What you're going to do is fall to the level of your system. That's why it's so critical. And a proper system needs to have three things, actually four things. Number one, it's got to have built into it a way where you make time for your new habit, even when life gets crazy, because it's going to. You know it is. And the second thing, it's got to have built into it some way that you're going to overcome your lack of motivation. Because, see, everyone's looking for this magic pill called motivation. Guess what? It ain't going to work, because motivation, it's fast fleeting, man. It's here and it's gone, and then you're looking for the next hit. And if you wait for motivation to strike magically, you're just not going to follow through on the daily habits you need to get to where you want to go. You need a system that has built into it an override for lack of motivation. When you don't feel like it, the day where you say, I don't feel like it today, you need to do it anyway. The system has to take care of that. So most importantly, this is part of it. Number three, you've got to design your environment to support the new habits, the new actions. If it's not there, it's going to be tough. And then finally, the fourth thing, you've got to have a way of easily getting back on track, even when you fall off. Now, this is a great example today, Friday, day after Thanksgiving. Holiday was here, we enjoyed it, and now it's time to get right back at it. Don't delay this. If you start in your mind thinking, I'm going to do the whole holiday weekend thing, one day of excess becomes 4 days. Not cool. Need to be careful about that. See, when you have a system in place, like I'm showing up here today, this is part of my system. I don't care. It's a holiday. So what? You need to start so whatting. You're like, oh, well, this is my thing. I take holiday weekends off. You need a system in place to avoid that most common mistake in mindset. All right, I hope this was beneficial. I hope you got value from it. And here's one last thing before I go. If you really want to build your business online, you want to get results, listen to what I'm about to share. This is going to be a game changer for a lot of people. And if this sounds good, just hit me with a private message. Happy to share it. If you really want to get people paying attention to your content online, then check this out. I've been struggling with my own system and consistency with daily actions for years and years and years. It's the biggest thing that's held me back. And now I finally figured something out, and I really want to share it with you. It's in beta right now. I'm looking for 3 beta testers, which means no cost to you. So why wouldn't you try this? Hit me with a private message. Happy to share it. If it's not a fit for you, no big deal. As always, feel free to like, share, and comment down below. I always reply back to each and every one of your comments personally. And just know that until next time, I'll be rooting for your success.